Hello, I'm Brusha Agarwal and you're watching News Flash. ED summons Niranjan Dhar Hiranandani and his Dubai-based son Darshan Hiranandani, the promoters of prominent Mumbai-based real estate developer Hiranandani Group, for questioning in a foreign exchange violation case. Israel Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu says that the military operation into Gaza's Rafah would put Israel within weeks of total victory over Hamas. After the video of a supposedly active member of the US Air Force setting himself on fire surfaced outside the Israeli embassy in Washington, US Air Force spokesperson Anne Stefanak said that they are yet to confirm the identity if he is serving member. Nikki who? Donald Trump campaign dismisses Haley after win. She vows to fight on. Israeli troops and Palestinian gunmen clashed throughout the Gaza Strip over the weekend as mediating countries sought common ground for a possible ceasefire that would release hostages held by Hamas. Ukraine's defense minister Rustem Umerov said his country was losing territory in its grinding war with Russia as 50% of weapons promised by Western partners failed to reach Kyiv on time. Ukraine's defense minister says country losing territory, Western nations should be bolder about confiscating Russian assets, which they froze after the country's full-scale invasion of Ukraine in 2022, says British Prime Minister Rishi Sunak. Ukraine and its foreign partners are considering the possibility of inviting Russia to a peace summit to discuss an end to Moscow's invasion on Kyiv terms. Cross-border aid to the western Darfur after the area denied by army-aligned authorities in war-torn Sudan, a decision that has been condemned by relief organizations and the US government. President Joe Biden to meet with the top 4 congressional leaders to urge them to enact an emergency aid package for Israel and Ukraine and to stop the impending government shutdown that is expected to occur next month. US and British forces launched attacks on over a dozen Houthi facilities in Yemen. This was the most recent round of military action against the organization with ties to Iran that continues to target commerce in the area. Apple working on a new kind of foldable device that is bigger than the iPhone, likely to be an iPad. Several Indians discharged from Russian army following India's demand. Ministry of External Affairs says India remains committed as a matter of top priority. Overworked, underpaid, unheard, says South Korean doctors on mass walkout. Hospitals have turned away patients and cancelled surgeries. Backward and intolerant, France deports radical Tunisian imam for referring to French flag as satanic and of no value to Allah. Woman in Pakistan's Lahore rescued by police after she was mobbed by a group of people for wearing attire with Arabic prints on it. Government delegation of the US to be in India for Homeland Security dialogue with the Union Home Ministry officials on February 28. Allahabad High Court dismisses Gyanvapi Complex Committee's appeal, challenging the Varanasi District Court's decision to offer prayers in a cellar in the Gyanvapi complex. Arvind Kejriwal skips 7th ED summon. AAP says wait for the Delhi court order instead of issuing summons repeatedly to Kejriwal. Even as TMC ministers visited unrest-hit Sandeshkhali to meet local residents, West Bengal police arrested 6 members of an independent fact-checking committee while they were on their way to visit the riverine region. Amit Shah in Bhopal says PM Modi has ended politics of casteism, corruption, appeasement and dynasty. Delhi High Court directs Delhi Health Minister and Secretary to appear in plea against unauthorized labs. As the farmers' protest is postponed till February 29, security remains tightened at the Shambhu border. West Bengal police arrests TMC leader Ajit Mehti from Sandeshkhali in North 24 Paragnas district on charges of land grabbing from villagers. NASA data reveals Earth is increasingly absorbing more solar radiation. Sensex down 260 points, Nifty at 22,140. IT Realty down around 1%, Nifty Bank red. Shares of 197 Communications rallied another 5% to the day's high at Rs 427.95 on BSE after RBI asked NPCI to look into Paytm's plea to become a third-party application provider for UPI usage. That's all for today's headlines. For more updates, subscribe to our channel. Stay tuned and keep watching Ritam.